Alright, I am certainly getting tired of talking for tonight, but this is my 5th video, and the last level 65 crafting quest video I need to do before I'm done with those. And then I can focus on leveling a couple classes and doing some crafting, some actual crafting, and yeah. So this is called Forging with Scales, level 65 Armorer, given to us by Blanstyr. We are in the Pier 1 area of Kugane. Here we go. Well, if it ain't me fellow apprentice, been keeping busy. Myself, I've been watching over Master Fugetsu's shoulder as he works, and learning a few scraps of Far Eastern armor crafting. The whole way they approach the craft is different, from the materials they choose to the process of putting the pieces together. And now that Master Fugetsu is finishing up that commission work, he'll be free to instruct us in his methods firsthand. I'll finally be taking my first steps towards my goal. Byergot's beard, me bloody hands are trembling at the thought of it. Right, let's go and learn our first lesson, eh? Okay, we talked to Fugetsu, who's right next to us. Cutscene. You have been most patient, my apprentices, but you need wait no longer. Our commission is safely filled, and I can now devote my full attention to instructing you in our traditional methods. Let's begin by examining the differences between Eorzean and Hingen plate armors, the most obvious being that, while your suits are crafted from large, carefully shaped sheets, ours are made up of many overlapping scales. The scales themselves are often made from hardened leather, but for your lesson I think I shall have you forge them from metal. This will allow you to craft a durable yet flexible piece of armor. In this land, we are especially conscious of protecting against arrows, and this emphasis has led to the design of long, hanging sleeves and the like. I imagine the appearance is quite unusual for those unaccustomed to the style. Be that as it may, these scales form the foundation of the Hingen art of armor crafting. As an introduction to this basic technique, I have decided to have you craft a pair of armored gloves, otherwise known as kote. K-O-T-O-M-E. Speak with Unryu, and as before, he will provide you with all the materials you require. These kote of yours, do the folk what wear 'em ask for aught in particular? I want to make certain I focus on the right bits. Then mayhap you might want to speak with a warrior directly. I am sure one of the blades at the Seki Segumi barracks would be sufficiently intrigued by your query to offer an answer. The barracks, eh? Right. I'll go and have a bit of a chat, then get straight to work. The guildmaster smiles here. I'm eager to see how you incorporate the results of your investigation. We nod. Blanstyr leaves the scene. We got a black screen and cutscene over. I think they're probably still called cutscenes even though they're interactive. Oh wow, okay, so we're gonna go to the barracks. Weird, we're gonna use the barracks ether egg to go there. Crazy how that works out. And then we gotta go around here. No, oops here. Whoops. So this area is the Rakuza district. Seki Sugumi barracks. A big open area here where I thought, I'd seen people training with their samurai swords, and probably there's archery targets somewhere. But here is a Seki Sugumi blade who Blanstyr is talking to. Yes, who are you, and what business have you with the Seki Sugumi? We're Eorzeans, apprenticed to Master Fugetsu. We've been tasked with forging some kote, and I thought I'd ask a proper warrior about the kind of gloves he prefers to wear. A worthy subject of discourse. While protection for the hands is paramount, I would say that the finest kote must also afford a full range of motion for wielding a blade. One cannot hope to exploit an enemy's fleeting misstep if one's hands are bound as if by blocks of lead. A full range of motion, eh? That's the sort of thing I wanted to hear. Thank you, sir. From the sounds of it, we'll be needing a metal what's both light and durable if we're to achieve the right amount of flexibility and protection. Let's get you working on some base titanium gloves. I'll craft the other bits and pieces, and we can then we can put the lot together for our presentation. So we're both gonna make pieces, but why? Isn't the whole idea kind of to make the whole thing yourself? But what's that? That's fine. Back to Pier 1. Imports. Don't go to that store. It sucks. I didn't like it as a kid, but why would a kid like Pier 1 imports? You know? Nothing there for kids. It's all... I think it went out of business, the one that was here. Oh, it definitely went out of business. I'm picturing where it was, and that's not a Pier 1... wait, hold on. Is that a Pier 1 import now? Hold on. I don't want to lie to you people. Google Maps. Sweet Baby J's. Let's see. It was here. No, I think what used to be a Pier 1 Imports is now an Ulta Beauty. Yeah. Also not a great store. Like, I've heard some horror stories about how they treat customers and lie and shit like that. But here's Unryu to continue. You seek to forge a pair of titanium kote, yes? Blanstyr explained your task to me, and I have prepared everything you need. As ever, should you require aught more, do not hesitate to ask. Let's get to crafting then, shall we? Special recipes, class, titanium kote. I'm going to start with a muscle memory, because I don't have anything else to start with. We got a proc, so we'll use precise touch. Innovation for the bonus here. Basic touch. Standard touch. I think we can cap on this. Oh, we got a proc, so yeah, we're definitely capping with precise touch. And we lost our buff from muscle memory, but no worries. We need a little bit over 200. We need 209. Neither of these will get us there, so I like to just do an veneration, and basic synth will win the game for us. And then here is Blanstyr for the turn-in. Are you done with them kote then? Yep, a HQ titanium kote. I'm hoping that they are kote, because he pronounced it with KOT-EH, or KOH-TOTEH, kote, instead of kote, like I was pronouncing them. Very nice, Mercy, just the sort of quality I'd expect from you. I'll attach all the other bits we need, then we can show our work to Master Fugetsu. Cutscene. Temperatures are set to drop on Thursday. Let me see what you have forged then. So scales is pretty correct here. So like picture a glove, and there's one scale that protects the back of the hand. Another scale that protects just beyond the wrist, like to the middle, maybe to a third of the way up the forearm. That overlaps slightly another scale that's like in the middle of the forearm, and then one more scale goes overlapping again to the last scale that goes up to the elbow, or close to the elbow. Yes, not only are the scales of exceptional strength and quality, the precision of the joinings is beautiful to behold. I can find no criticism worthy of mention. I'm probably using a different voice than I used like minutes ago, but I don't remember, so sorry. Grab this for our thumbnail. Too heavy and rigid, and kote will be as manacles. You show a fine understanding of the importance of freedom of movement on the battlefield. Aye, we simply forged them like the warrior bloke suggested. For veterans like me and Mercy, it weren't exactly much of a challenge. I'm starting to wonder if this is really the right path to unlocking my own brand of originality. I want to learn how to make somewhat like them heaven stern helms, somewhat distinct and with character. He looks at the gloves. Not to be rude, but I didn't come here to hammer out dull, bloody pieces like this. The Forge Master smiles. I understand your urgency, but the individuality you seek cannot be developed in a day. That you have learned to craft to your client's needs is a fine start, and we will build upon that foundation. Today's lesson is over. I shall next instruct you in more practical concerns, so be sure to have a firm grasp on the art of crafting scales. 1,758,750 experience points, another measly 821 gil, 250 ice crystals, a dolmen iron raising hammer level 65, which I've already crafted the HQ version of, so we'll just desynthesize that. Manipulation. This is the final class that I've got manipulation on, and I believe it will take the place of Waste Not 2 in a lot of situations, but I haven't used it yet. I just haven't crafted anything with it. I haven't had a chance to, really. I've crafted HQ versions of all this gear, so we'll take 3,000 gil. guildmaster kneels to inspect the kote closer, and the cutscene ends. Level 68 off of that. Sweetness. We got advanced touch. I'll switch. Wait, no. Wait, yeah. That's how I want it. Cool. Advanced touch ends the 1-2-3 combo for quality moves. We got 3 things to desynth down here. All of this is level 58 gear for my samurai and monk that I HQ'd for myself. And they will hit. Ooh, I haven't got one of these ever. Oh yeah, I have clear demi materia 3. Just all you do is vendor it. And vendors for 5,000. That's awesome. Why are these? Because there we go. And then this needle. Cool. We got a challenge done for desynthesizing. Who'd that go on? Goldsmith? Wait, no. Yeah, I think it was Goldsmith because that was a Goldsmith desynth. One of you guys just allows me to sell this stuff, right? Like, there's no recipes. It's just for vending. It's a way to get money. Really? We'll just go to the Dory markets here. Actually, sorry. You guys don't need to watch me sell stuff. I'm gonna get 9,000 for all of these elegant silver pieces and 5,000 for that one desynth. Sorry, that one desynth reward. The clear demi materia rank 3. Fugetsu, Blanstyr, and I thank you for watching the final level 65 crafting quest that I'll probably ever have to do. I will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye for now. Next time.